सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अज्ञात्वा ते महत्त्वं यदिह निगदितं विश्वनाथ क्षमेथः स्तोत्रं चैतत्सहस्रोत्तरमधिकतरं त्वत्प्रसादाय भूयात् वेधा नारायणीयं श्रुतिषु च जनुषा स्तुत्यता वर्णनेन स्फीतम् लीलावतारैरिदमिह कुरुताम् आयुरारोग्य सौख्यम् आयुरारोग्य सौख्यम्.
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. We have a saying, Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. A guru is someone who leads his Sishya on the path to Dharma. There should be a learning from a guru. Is there only one guru? No, there are multiple gurus. Do we have evidence to it? Yes. In Ekadasha Skandham of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a conversation that occurs between an Avadhuta sannyasi and Yadu Maharaja. Commentators to Bhagavatam believe that the Avadhuta was none but Dattatreya. So this conversation between the Avadhuta sannyasi, who's Dattatreya, and Yadu Maharaja leads us to a place where the Avadhuta recognizes 24 acharyas whom he reveres and says what he has learned from them, which Bhaṭṭatiri has summarized here. Bandhu sneham vijahyam tavahi karunaya त्वय्युपा वेशितात्मा सर्वं त्यक्त्वा चरेयं सकलमपि जगद्वीक्ष्य मायाविलासं नानात्वाद्भ्रान्तिजन्त्यात् सति खलु गुणदोषावबोधे विधिर्वा व्यासेद्यो वा कथं तौ त्वयि निहितमतेर्वीतवैषम्यबुद्धेः अहं तव करुणया हि हे कृष्ण, with only your divine grace, Vijahyam Bandhu Sneham, I can give up the discrimination. This is different from that. That person is superior to the other. I am superior to him. So all these kind of discrimination and Bandhu Sneham, that attachment, oh my sister, oh my brother, that attachment to relatives, all that I can overcome only with your compassion. Upa Veshitatma Tvai, that mind of mine which is engrossed in you. Vikshya Sakalam Jagat, once it is engrossed in you and then starts viewing the universe, Abhi Maya Vilasam, as a result of your Maya, Atyascharya Leela Cheshtitam of yours. That Maya, when I see Maya Mayamidam, the entire universe as a manifestation of your Maya, Chareyam Tyaktva Sarvam, I shall then walk renouncing all the karmas, thereby dedicating it to you. Vidhihi va vyasedhaha va, that or based on the injunctions, those aphorisms as prescribed by Vyasa. In the earlier Dashakams, we have heard Bhaṭṭatiri say, Shruyate Vyasavakyam. Similarly, he says, Vidhihi va vyasedhaha va, those which have been told in the scriptures. Sati gunadosha avabodhe kalu. Only when there is the scripture should guide us, right? What is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. Only when there is a demarcation, we will know as youngsters, as readers, as sishyas, as sadhakas, what to do and what not to do. Bhranti janyat nanatvat. All this comes as a result of what? Of the false understanding or misinterpretation of certain injunctions. Nihitamadehe tvai, where all of this can go when the mind is fixed on you. Nihitamatehe tvai vita vaishamya buddhehe. And when the mind is free from all of these differences, vaishamyam is where you see a partiality, a case of saying this is better than that. That vaishamyam should go. Tau katham, how will the discrimination occur? Asks Bhaṭṭatiri. Then he continues. क्षुतृष्णा लोपमात्रे सतत कृतधियो जन्तवः सन्त्यनन्ताः तेभ्यो विज्ञानवत्वात् पुरुष इह वरः तज्जनिर्दुर्लभैव तत्राप्यात्मा आत्मानः स्यात् सुहृदपि च रिपुः यस्त्वयि न्यस्तचेताः तापोच्छित्तेरुपायं स्मरति स हि सुहृत् स्वात्मवैरी ततोऽन्यः सन्ति Anantaha jantavaha. There are very many living beings, whatever we see around, satata krita dhiyaha, that have their minds permanently fixed. Kshut trishna lobamatre, on their hunger and thirst. Either the birds go for water, animals go for food. So there is always a dearth or the search for food and water. Iha Purushaha Varaha Tebhyaha. Compared to those animals and birds, this human appears to be superior to them. Superior not by birth, by body, nothing. There is a thought process. Vijnanavatvat, based on that faculty to see what is right and what is wrong, what you have to aspire for. Generally, a dog or a cat may not say, I am aspiring for moksha. That is not its objective, whereas a human can. Tajjanihi durlabha eva. That is why to get the birth of a human is very rare. Aridu aridu. Manidarai pirattal aridu, says the Tamil poetess. She says, aridu aridu. It is very unique. Manidarai pirattal. To be born as human. How blessed we are. So then he continues, Tatra api atma syat, that too when one becomes atmanaha suhrit apicha ripuhu, one's own friend and one's own enemy. When Purandaradasa looks at Bhagavan, he says, you are the one who were able to vanquish one and bless the other. ನಂಬಿದ್ದ ವಿಭೀಷಣಗೆ ಮಿತ್ರನಾದ ನಂಬದಿದ್ದ ರಾವಣನಿಗೆ ಶತ್ರುವಾದ. To one he is the friend, the same person is an enemy to the other. So he says, Atmanaha suhrit apicha ripuhu. The Atma can turn your friend or an enemy. Yaha nyastachetaha tvai. When the mind is fixed on you. Smarati upayam, and thinks of an upayam, a means to reach you. Tapochiftaihi, for the destruction of all the miseries caused because of samsara. Sahi suhrit, then only that person is a friend. Tataha anyaha tu swartma vairi, a person who doesn't find how to get rid of his inner enemies, he is an enemy to himself. Swartma vairi. Then who are the acharyas? This is where the process begins of yadu avadhuta samvadam. Tvatkarunye pravritte ka iva nahi guror lokavritte pi bhuman sarvakranta pi bhumihi nahi chalati tataha sakshvamam shikshayeyam grinhiyami shatad विषय परिचये अप्यप्रसक्तिं समीरात् व्याप्तत्वाञ्चात्मनो मे गगन गुरुवशात् भादु निर्लेपता च. हे भूमन्, हे ईश, the one who pervades everywhere, tvatkarunye pravritte, your divine grace is in operation. Kaha nahi guruhu iva, who does not want to become a teacher. Who does not want to become a teacher? Lokavritte api, even in the matters of Lokavritta. Lokavritta is the existence or the living in the current world. Bhumihi sarvakranta api. First Guru, Bhumi. if you take Bhumi Mata, tormented by all, we do boring, digging, polluting. Bhumihi sarvakranta abhi na chalatihi. How much ever the Bhumi is troubled, Bhumi doesn't move. Similarly, we should learn that stability from Bhumi. Kshikshayeyam sat kshamam tataha. Let me learn that kshamam, that forbearance, that forgiveness from Bhumi. Grinhiyam samirat aprasaktim. See, the air may seem to carry fragrance, but the air doesn't have a fragrance of its own. It seems to carry. So there is no attachment. If it is extremely attached to the smell of sandalwood, then the air throughout the world should smell sandalwood. No. If it goes through a sandalwood forest, it carries it. So it's not getting attached to it. It carries, then leaves it. Carries, leaves it. So that art of detachment, grinhiyam samirat aprasaktim tatat Vishaya parichaye api, in spite of contact with sense objects, bhatume gagana guru vashat. Gagana, the sky that we see, guru vashat, it is vast. Through that I learn vyaptatvam atmanaha, the pervading nature of the paramatma. At the same time, the jivatma that forms a shariram to it. Nirlepatacha, and its freedom from taint, from any dosham. So this nirdoshatvam attached to paramatma, so he is amala, that is seen in the gaganam. Swachchaha syam pavanoham madhura udaka vanhi vanma smagrinham sarvan ninopi dosham tarushu tamivamam sarvabhuteshva veyam pushtir nashtihi kalanam shashina ivatanoho natmanostiti vidyam toya divyastamartandavadapi cha tanushu ekatam tvatprasadat aham syam udakavat. May I become like water. Next to Guru is water. Swachchaha pavanaha madhuraha, which is naturally clean. We may make it dirty, that is different thing. Water is naturally clean. Pavanaha, cleansing in nature. Madhuraha, very good to taste. There is ruchi. Sarvaninaha api. So I should be like that. Next, sarvaninaha api. Though fire consumes all food, whether you throw plastic, it will consume. Whether you throw ghee, it will consume. Sarvaninaha api masma vanhivat grinham dosham. Yet it remains untainted because of that vastu's dosham. Similarly, whatever I consume, the dosham of the vastu should not get attached to me. Masma vanhivat grinham dosham mam aveyam. May the Atma known to be present, sarva bhuteshu tam tarushu iva, that in all living beings like fire, potentially, because it is believed that there is an Agni Tattva everywhere. It just needs to manifest or stays in a dormant state is a different question. Vidyam iva pushtihi nashtihi. So from Vanhi we have learned how to remain dormant and how to get manifested. Next. Vidyam iva pushtihi nashtihi kalanam shashinaha na pushtihi nashtihi asti tanoho atmanaha naha. See, we see the moon waxing, which is Shukla Paksham. Then there is a Veni, Krishna Paksham. But essentially, does the moon undergo? No. To our eyes, it seems that it undergoes. Similarly, when I say that the body is growing, oh, you have grown tall, you have grown fat. It is for the body, not for the Atma. That knowledge should be attached that the Atma is eternal in nature, the body is temporary in nature. That we learn from the moon. Tvatprasadat aham vidyam. Through that divine grace, I may learn Atmanaha Ekatam. That Atma, the Jivatma, which is the body of the Paramatma, thereby making it one entity. Tanushu apicha, from the body. Toyadi vyastamartandavat, like the sun. See, the sun that may fall on different surfaces, it may appear the sun is small here, large here, the rays are like this, like that, but it is the same sun. Similarly, the same Paramatma resides as the Antaryami to all Jivatmas. Then Bhaṭṭatiri takes us in the 5th Shloka. स्नेहाद् व्याधात्तपुत्रप्रणयमृतकपोतायितो मास्मभुवं प्राप्तं प्राश्नन् सहेय क्षुधमपि शयुवत् सिन्धुवत्स्यामगाधः मा पप्तं योषिदादौ शिखिनि शलभवत् भृङ्गवत् सारभागी भूयासं किन्तु तद्धग्धन चयनवशान् माहमीशः प्रणेशं हे ईश मा स्म स्नेहात् मे I on account of love may I not bhuvam yadha attaputra pranaya mrita kapotayitaha. Now when a big attached family of a pigeon, when everybody else is caught, the male pigeon starts repenting, unaware of the fact that the male pigeon will also be caught. So this over attachment to emotions and worldly relations will only cost in our atma sakshatkara. Shayuvad prashnan praptam, like a python. The snake, mountain python especially, will not go tree after tree. If food comes its way, it will eat, else remain quiet. Similarly, I should not concentrate on the variety of cuisines. I should just let food be a part of my life and that not overtake my life. Saheya kshudham abhi agadhasyad sindhuvat. Ocean, when you look at the ocean, it is deep, it is vast. Can you even fathom how huge the ocean is? Similarly, people should not be able to know what I'm thinking and how I'm thinking. I should be quite deep, not be extremely extrovert or over expressive. Agadhasyam sindhuvat ma paptam yoshidadau, and I should not fall prey to the beauty, the body of a woman. Respect her rather and not fall for it, like how a moth may jump into blazing fire. Shalabhavat shikhini bhuyasam bhringavat. Bhringavat sarabhagi. Like the honeybee that takes only the saram, I too should take what is the essence that is relevant for my Atmojivanam, says Bhaṭṭatiri in this episode.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादि दिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते. नारायण 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 नारायण